always wanted to be a fighter, dude. When I was little, my dad used to talk about fighting and shit.
Yeah.
What about you?
Dude, I mean, for me, it all started as a self-defense, you know what I mean?
Like getting picked on and shit?
No, so when I was 4 years old, I started Taekwondo. I started doing tournaments when I was like 8 years old, dude, 9 years old, and I started winning. And I was like, oh shit, you know, like I like this skill, you know what I mean? And then when I was like about 11, 12, like that's when I like started expanding like my knowledge. So like I started watching a lot of MMA fights, and I was like, oh, the stuff they do on the ground is really cool, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu when I was 12. Once again, I expanded again. I started doing wrestling when I was like 16. At 18.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then at 18, that's when I started doing boxing. And then at 18 is also when I started at the gym that I'm at right now. I mean,
Clean hands?
yeah.
MMA?
Yeah, dude.
Fuck, dude. You got some killers in that gym, bro.
Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, dude. I love my team, bro. It's a great team. You know, they push me every single day, bro. Just to my limits, you know, training, mentally, bro. Like, it's a great environment to be around, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. Right, so how old are you now? 21, right?
So I just turned 22.
22. Happy birthday, by the way.
I appreciate that.
Fucking. So after barely 3 years of boxing, 4 years, I guess,
Yeah.
right? You're pretty good, dude. For just only 4 years.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah. I bet you the wrestling helps in MMA, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. And this is why I train with you, dude, because it's like, I like training with you because you like to keep me on my toes. You like the pressure. You like to get in people's faces, you know what I mean?
Right.
And it's like, you know, I don't know if you ever noticed, like, you get close and my immediate reaction is a clinch. Or my immediate reaction is just like, you know, move out of the way and like just scoot yourself in, which I mean you can do in boxing, to scoot. But it's like, it's more of like my way of just being like, okay, like I'm gonna get you close now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I noticed that. And I feel like I do the same thing too. Especially against you, because it's like, what am I going to do? Fucking hit a fucking overhand to the head, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get you.
It's like, I just automatically want to wrestle back, but it's like, okay,
Yeah, it's kind of
reset.
like, you have to get into that mindset where it's like boxing.
Yeah, because I just started boxing a year and a half ago, dude.
That's the same shit.
I was doing MMA,
Anyway.
but I was always good at, I just always been good at wrestling. I never joined wrestling team or anything like that.
Yeah.
I trained some jiu-jitsu in high school, but like, not much.
That's so sick.
But I just love it, dude, because it's just something about grabbing a hold of somebody and fucking manipulating them to do what you want them to do.
Yeah, dude.
It's like you just want to fucking
You said,
squeeze the fuck out of somebody and just beat the fuck out of somebody, bro.
Yeah,
It's like a fucking, I don't know, it's just like this inner primal instinct.
Yeah, it's kind of like my team says, bro. It's a beautiful violence, you know, like.
Right.
But like at the same time, it's kind of like it has to be with someone that has that mindset. You know what I mean? Like someone can't just do fighting just to fight. You know what I mean? It's got to be that mindset where like I love to fight. I want to get in that ring, or like I want to get in that cage, or you know stuff like that. Where it's just like you have to love the sport to be good at, not just fighting. You know, like every sport.
Hey, so what's your MMA record right now? Yeah, I mean MMA.
Miami MMA?
Yeah.
I have 2-0.
2-0?
Yeah, but not with clinging. I haven't
No.
No, there's a different gym back in Orville.
Do you have, are those videos up on YouTube or anything?
To be honest with you, I don't know. I was 16 at the time.
Oh, so maybe not, huh?
No, dude.
Fuck. Oh well.
But I used to train with, this is back in the time when I was training with Benito Lopez.
Benito Lopez?
Yeah. The Golden
Okay.
Boy.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was training on Orville with him for a little while.
Now I can tell, dude. You're pretty good. I think, you know, Nick is really, really good.
Nick's insane, dude.
You're just as hard to hit as he is. You're like, how tall are you right now?
5'8" or 5'9".
How tall is he? Probably
Like 5'11".
5'11". Yeah, they're like the 2-inch shorter version of him.
I appreciate that.
You guys are fucking, I don't know, you guys train a lot because y'all are both hard as fuck to hit and you're good at I like to fight you because you're good at backing up and throwing combos at the same time. And like me, I practice that, but like, it's really hard to find it during the fight.
Yeah.
So that's why like, I could, most of the stuff I practice on a daily basis, I didn't even get to showcase it because I was too focused on getting close enough to hit you at all.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's just those angles, you know what I mean? Like, you just gotta find those angles, and it's kind of like you have to find what works for you, you know what I mean? Like, let's say, you know, you're an orthodox or you want to be a southpaw, you know what I mean? Like, your right hand's in front. So if they start coming at you, your immediate reaction, if you want to get close, just throw that straight and get in and maybe just do a few combos and then maybe get out. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like you also have to teach yourself. You also have to learn to like fight backwards. Because I mean, like there's not like you said. You know, like you walk 2 feet this way, you walk 2 feet this way. You know, like that's the end of the box. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you have to like learn to like maybe step back a couple times, so that hook, maybe an uppercut on the way out. You know, try to get out. You know.
No, yeah, I noticed that you do that because when I'm in, I'm only in for just a couple seconds, enough to hit you one time probably.
Yeah.
And then you're already moving backwards and punching.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, fuck, I was in. But now I'm out again.
Yeah, dude.
So it's like a constant fight just to get in. And that like stops me from thinking 2 steps ahead, if you will. Which is hard, it's hard.
Yeah, dude. It's all a mind game, bro. Fighting is just all a mind game. Just setting your opponent, try to get them to think, for example, like wrestlers, like, fake that shit, you know what I mean? And you're gonna think I'm gonna go down, it's like
automatic, right?
Yeah. So it's all a mind game, dude. Like, fighting's hard to explain. It's an art that you just have to like learn to adapt and like certain techniques. Like let's say you train jiu-jitsu, you know what I mean, and you're trying to get him down. If he has a really good posture, you can't get him down. That thumb into the side, you know what I mean? Grabbing the collarbone and pulling him down.
Right.
Like it's the same thing with fighting, dude. It's just little things can do a lot. Little things can do a lot, dude.
You can tell the difference in experience because I like to think I'm pretty experienced, but when I get in there with someone who has more experience, it's like, okay, I'm really not. I'm really not. Like maybe for my peer group, maybe, but in the grand scheme of things, like it's just levels. There's just so many levels, bro. Like,
you just gotta learn to take a step every single time.
And what's your biggest tip for someone who just started, like 10, 12, 13, and they're thinking about doing this shit like you?
Dude, consistency, bro. Consistency. You just gotta keep doing it every day. It's something that you can't just be good at all of a sudden. It's like skateboarding. Nobody's born on the board, learning how to do kickflip in 2 days. You know what I mean? Like it's a learning progress. Just consistency. It's just gonna bring your experience up. And that's all it is. Experience. You know what I mean? You can have a boxer that has never been in the ring before, and you can have a fighter, a street fighter that's been in 20 fights, 20 street fights. You know what I mean? That boxer's gonna have knowledge about fighting, but he's gonna have no experience. He's not consistent with sparring. He's not consistent with doing all these things. You know what I mean? So like something that I would tell a kid, like if it's something they really want to do, definitely stay consistent with it and love that sport with a passion. Just love it. Learn to adapt it. It's a hard sport, bro. Like you're gonna for example, today's my sister's birthday. I'm not there celebrating because I gotta fight coming up. I gotta train. You know what I mean? And you're gonna miss birthdays. There's gonna be days where you don't want to go. You're gonna have shit days. You're gonna have days where you're not gonna perform as well as you want to. You know what I mean? It's all just a game of just learning to adapt and learning to love not only yourself but the sport. So it's hard to explain. It's a feeling that's hard to explain.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, dude. That rings true even for me as a 31-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's hard for me to be consistent, like when I don't want to be. Yeah. Like today, you asked me if I want to spar. I wanted to say no, but I was like, "Fuck, dude. If I do, I'm gonna feel like a bitch."
Nah, bro.
So I gotta do it.
I mean,
even if it was just a 1 5-minute round, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you feel good afterwards. You're just like, "Oh, I did it." You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I think it's kind of cool. Kind of just spar and then just hop right into like a little mini episode. You know what I'm saying? But I know you gotta get going and shit. You got a fight coming up. All the best. Wish you good luck.